Hi guys, good morning. This is Abraham Moses from Uber. Today we're gonna start talking about many subjects relating to Uber daily life or the drive for the drivers and customers. Starting by answering some questions. How you do to get to be a driver with Uber in New Jersey? Firstly, you're not working with Uber. Uber does not admit that the drivers are employees. Uber says that the drivers are their own owner operators and they are just contractors with Uber. That's why customers calling Uber to tell them to fire the drivers is not legal. Drivers have a right to accept or refuse some of the rides that Uber send him. We will get back to those refusing, canceling, or not following directions to certain point in the cities. But now we're gonna just mention how you get to drive with Uber. Just for the customer to know that Uber doesn't owe any cars. The driver has to furnish his own car. That means he has to buy it, then make insurance, then make the application over the app driver, the Uber app driver, make the application, upload some paperwork like driver license, insurance for the car, also the registration for the car, and agree for a background check and sign for it. Means all drivers for Uber, they go through a background check and a drug test. After that, they send you to sign in to the app and start working, start receiving calls, which is a bad thing and a good thing. When you receive a call, they don't tell you where are you going, because many customers ask you, why you accept the call since you're not going there? I don't know where that call was going. Drivers doesn't know where you were sending them, how much that call cost, how much they're gonna get paid. They're just guessing. You receive the call in the app, you look at it, you accept or just leave it like this. That means you deny it. When you arrive to the point and you see the customer and the customer is in the car and you make sure that's your customer, not somebody, not different rider, that you don't get any mistakes, because people just jump in the car look like a Toyota, black Toyota, a white Ford, they're all the same. So you have to ask. Some people get angry when you ask them questions about, sir, what is your name? Or is your name is Musk or Mark or whatever? Are you going to this? Yes, you have to make sure that you have the right customer. After that, then you push the button in your phone that you receive where are you going, but you never receive or know how much it's gonna cost. Certain time are very, very cheap, because usually they start by 0.67 cents a mile, which is very low. And the driver, that's what's another problem. The driver starts not working at those hours, waiting for the time of surge, because they have to make a little money. To make it easy to make $100 with Uber, you have to sit in your seat minimum 6-7 hours. Anyway, we get back. You have to bring your car. That means the drivers own the car. So when you get to the car and you have a ride that costs $5 and you start jumping in the seat, opening the doors, opening the window, closing the window, asking for the music, load the music, up the music, load the EC, up the EC. Man, you got just a ride for 5 minutes. Don't bother the drivers, and don't bother yourself also, and don't broke the car. Ask for something serious. If you feel not comfy, ask the driver. Then it's not like you buying a big sandwich and you're waiting until you get in Uber the car, then you open everything and you start eating with the driver smelling all your food, and the smell gonna stay in the car. And after that they say, oh, this car is no good. It's the customer that makes the car no good, not the drivers. The driver is sitting in his seat and the customers coming one after the other. One wanna smoke, one wanna drink, one wanna eat, one wanna... That's why you're not supposed to eat or drink in a car. That's just a car service to take you from point to point. That's it. If you want to eat, you want to drink, wait until you get where you're going there. We get back to the point. So when you bring your car and everything, then you start making money with Uber. If you don't have car, after passing the drug test, the background, and Uber give you the okay, then you can rent a car through them. You can rent a car to work with, and that is the best option. That's advise the people that they want to start with Uber. Don't buy own car. Don't buy new car. Wait. Try it first. You might like it, you might not. So at the time, you can rent a car and start working for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, depend in your time, depend on what you want to do. And if it goes well with you, then you might buy your car, because you go buy a car with 16,000, 15,000, 17,000. A lot of those young generation, they prefer to buy a brand new car. You go take a credited brand new car and starts making mileage, daily mileage on it, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 miles a day to make $100. At the end of 2 years, you're gonna break your car. You're gonna need another new car. You're gonna pay taxes at the end of the year. Don't forget that the $100 you're getting every day, or $150, is not clear. So it's better to start with a rental car and see where you are. Uber offers some compensations to the drivers. That's mean to push the drivers' work. They put for them some promotions, some couple of dollars in 3 jobs in the row. For example, in certain hours, they might give you $4 or $7 or $10, and also some compensation if you do 60 or 70 or 100 rides a week during 3 days or 4 days. That's different stories. But also, I'm talking about myself and other drivers that drive in North New Jersey. People has to try to help the driver. The driver is coming to help you. When he's arriving to the point where you are, that's mean he's coming ready to work. You don't have to ask me, why you didn't stop next to my house? I can't see your house. If I'm coming at 2 o'clock in the morning, how am I going to see the number of your house in the middle of the night? If I'm coming to you to Newark in certain area that scare people, if I don't see police circling around, I can't even stop. And you coming to me, oh man, you stop far away from my house. If you walk 5 steps, it's not gonna kill you. That's good for your heart. And just answer also and be polite with the driver. Ask the driver gonna be polite with you. Hi, how you doing? Are you Mark? Are you Joel? Are you Bob? How are you today? Just make the driver confident that he can drive for you easy and nice. And also, don't start asking personal questions. The driver will not engage with you in any talking unless you ask him some questions. So the driver is there to drive you, to put you from point to point, to help you to get where you're going, to make your business. To imagine at 2 o'clock, nobody gonna come pick you up in the morning, or 3 o'clock, and somebody is there for you, to work for you for a couple of dollars. You're supposed to be thankful, not giving a hard time like those people trying to rob driver. Uber driver doesn't have any money. Nobody paid him cash. You know that when you get in the car, is everything in the app. So be smart. Don't try to rob the driver. The driver is poor. He got nothing there. When he gets a car in the car, he got nothing. The car is filled up. gas and everything. You gotta sit there for 6 hours or 7, they get tired, they go home. Don't blame the driver and fight with him. The driver has to be courteous with you. The driver has to be polite with you, has to arrive on time, has to help you as he can. But as much people don't help those drivers, no tip, no nothing. That's why you see the drivers don't get out from the cars. They keep sitting in their cars. Because also it's dangerous to get out from the car in certain area and keep looking for the customer or go into the customer. You know that. In North Newark, East Newark, you can't even stand 1 minute there. But there is drivers that trying to help those people that lives there. So if everybody help everybody, we don't need no police. We don't need nobody to intervene between us. We are there to do business with you. You are there to do business with us. Even we take you from point to point, you pay and that's it. Supposed to be very polite to each other. Thank you. Have a nice day. And we're gonna talk about other difference why driver, how long he supposed to wait for you before he gonna cancel. You sometime driver come, wait for you a couple of minutes, he leaves, then this guy didn't wait for me. Normally the minimum the drivers can wait for you is 5 minutes. That's the max. Because he gotta go make a living. If you're not ready, don't ask for Uber. Until you be ready. 5 minutes, you know that Uber most of the time it comes 2 to 7 minutes. So when you're ready, ask for the car. Thank you. Have a nice day.